Thanks for stopping by to say hi and visiting with me while I eat. It's good to be back again. I'm making videos on the regular. Today we're here with Funshine Bear and milk. And I whipped up a quick, I don't know if it's spaghetti, but it's got zucchini noodles and sausage and spaghetti sauce, onions, that sort of thing. So I hope you guys like the intro. It's a little bit of work to put it together, but it kind of helps you see what I'm putting together. I don't know. If you like it, give a thumbs up and comment below so I'll know. Otherwise, I'll stop doing it because obviously it's a lot easier just to sit down and eat. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, let's see. Chloe is having a snack, eating her plants. That's her plant. This is pretty good. I only used one zucchini, so there's more sausage and sauce than there is noodles, and I'm good with that. As I mentioned before, I'm trying to kind of balance my carbs and the no carbs, if that makes any sense. So I have a question, y'all. I told you that I had rented my room to Airbnb, or I listed it on Airbnb. And I actually just recently raised the rates because I started really low, like probably too low, not worth my time. So I raised it. I don't know how many people will come now that I've raised it some, but either way, I've had 4 different people stay. I have one planned still at the older rates, but 2 of the 4 have left a review, which is good because now I have some reviews. Anyway, I'm rambling. What I wanted to know is, what should I do with that money that I get from Airbnb? I mean, obviously I'm setting aside money for income tax to pay, but other than that, I'm perplexed because I'm trying to pay off my house and invest. And so I don't know, like, I also like to play poker. And I don't spend a lot of money, like once a week when I play. If I play the cash game, I might spend 40. I might lose 40, let me just put it that way. But when I do, I'm like, dang it. Someone stayed in my house for 40 bucks or somewhere around there, right? So I'm like, why would I lose that money when I could sit there and diligently put it to my mortgage or invest it? Should I quit playing poker? Should I don't know. You know, like I said before in another video, this really, when you work for someone versus work for yourself, it's a whole different mindset when it comes to money. Completely. Let me know if you agree with me, because the way you have to hustle to earn money, it's crazy. Like, on the side I buy and sell stuff, I do the Airbnb, and the work that's involved, like Airbnb, I have to change the sheets. I have to clean the bathtub and the sink and the floors every time someone leaves and someone new comes in. That's a lot of work. And time is money, right? So I'm technically losing money, but I have hard dollars. And the same for when I buy and sell stuff. Like, I buy stuff and I sell it, and I might sell something for a profit of $40, which is a great return, I think. But when you turn around and you spend $40 like that in a few hours' time, you're kind of like, wait a minute. You know, it took me a while to buy and sell this product just to get 40, and here I am blowing it. What am I saying? What am I trying to say? Am I asking you a question? Because I feel like my thoughts are all over the place. Basically, when I get my paycheck from work, I pay down debt and invest, and I don't think when I go to the store and pay 20 bucks for a shirt and that I don't need, that, oh man, that took a lot of work to get that. I don't. I think of it more in terms of like when I play poker and stuff. It's like my only source of entertainment, really, so should I stop it? Should I just say no? No. So, Columbus Day is coming up on Monday, the 13th. Anybody have any big plans? Probably didn't even know it was Columbus Day. The banks are closed. That's how I know, because I'm in finance. Speaking of finance, I watch a vlogger who talks about money. And it's actually his get out of debt journey, like what he's doing to get out of debt, invest, and prepare for his future. The channel is Finn Mindset, so his name is Finn, I believe, and his channel is Finn, more like for financial, but it's a play on his name. Anyway, if you're interested in watching his journey, he has some really good tips, and he does plenty of research and has helpful information. But anyway, I will put his channel down below if you guys are interested in checking him out and supporting him. If you do, tell him I sent him. Tell him that I sent you. Not that he even knows who I am, because I generally will comment when I'm on my Lone Star Gal 100 channel. So, but tell him Pookie sent you. Anyway, he had a conversation or a discussion about automating your investments and your bills and stuff like that, and he was talking about the credit cards. And what he does is exactly what I do. And he explained that basically he uses his card to pay his bills, and then he pays his card off every month. And he kind of left it at that. So there's no revolving credit, there's no interest paid. And I commented, and I thought, well, you know what? Some people understand that, but you can totally maximize everything. So I'm just going to go into budgeting if you want to hear that. If you want to hear it, not budgeting, but look at here. Here's the deal. If you use a credit card, they offer some with 1.5% to 2% cash back. So why would you pay cash for anything instead of use a card and get a guaranteed percentage back? It doesn't matter how big or small. If I'm going to get 2% on my money versus cash, 0%, I'm using my credit card. That's number one. That's free money. Okay? And so my budget or whatever I've charged to my card, I make a note of it in my checking account as if the money is going out of my checking account. And I set up the credit card to auto pay, my savings account. My savings account pays 1.9% interest right now. So my money sits that I've charged on my card. I move it to my savings account, and it'll earn 1.9% interest. Okay, so I've got 2% cash back from my card, 1.9% interest for the days that money's sitting in my savings account. And then I have it set to auto debit the savings account for the full balance that's on the credit card. But there's even more float and money earned on that because it's money that's owed at the time the statement went out. So the statement goes out, let's say today, that's not due 25 days from now. So in 25 days, I'll pay, say, $1,000 balance. But when I pay it on 25 days from now, my balance may be $1,500, but I'm only having to pay $1,000 because it's as of the balance when the statement was issued. So you can charge after that. So you got the 25 days plus the billing cycle plus the other 25 days. You following? You get my drift? There's a lot of money to be had here. I mean, yeah, we're not talking 50%, 20%, whatever, but if I'm gonna earn almost 2% interest on the money that sits in my savings account and get 2% cash back on that money, we're talking about 4% already. So it may be small, but if you buy big items, it gets bigger, right? The bigger you spend, the bigger cash back you get. And if I gotta buy it anyway, why not? And it's not hard. It may sound complicated, but it's not. You just set up that savings account, you put the money in there, you set up the auto debit, you don't think about it. You charge on your card, you move the money to your savings account when you charge on it, and then when the bill comes due, it comes out of your savings account automatically. Anyway, I thought it was cool that he did the same thing I do. I don't like credit card debt. I hate it. I hate paying interest to anyone, which is why I'm trying to pay my mortgage down, because it's my only consumer debt, or I have no consumer debt. It's my only debt. But I will work the system to maximize my money. Don't think I won't. So if that interests you and you're not doing it, if you have any questions not clear, feel free to comment and just let me know. I'd be happy to tell you what I know. And I don't use the savings accounts like Wells Fargo or Bank of America, because their interest they offer you on a savings account is 0.01%. 0.01. That equates to 0.1%. So you do with that what you want. But why would you earn 0.01% when you can earn 1.9%? My savings account's 1.9% now, but it was 2.4%. But then the Fed changed rates, so anyway, I'm not drinking any of my milk, but I'm gonna. Y'all, have y'all heard of the Renaissance Festival? There's one somewhere in Texas. I think it's Plantersville or something. I've been there before. I haven't been a long time, and my boyfriend's never been. So we're gonna go, and I think maybe if we stay, normally I may get a day trip, but it is like a 3 or 4 hour drive. It's a good distance. But if we do go, I might take my minivan and we might sleep in it. Because you can camp there overnight, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that and mess with it, or if I just want to drive there and back in one day. But if we do drive there, totally gonna stay the night in it. I'm gonna test that puppy out. There's so much room in that van. All I gotta do is it'll hold a queen bed easy. So I can inflate a queen bed or just a twin bed. And one half of it and the other part of it used for, I don't know, clothes or sitting down or whatever. It'll be fun. I'm looking for an excuse to do it. So if I don't do it there, I'm definitely gonna do it somewhere. Just not sure where. Not sure yet. Speaking of wasting money, I have that van. I don't really need it. I like, my insurance is maybe like $35 a month. So there's $35 out the window right there every month for just having the van. And I just renewed got the inspection and sticker. That was almost $100. So I'm not sure what part of having that van makes it worth $35, but I'm okay with it. I'm good with it. Because I use it a lot. Like when I go garage sailing, I use it because I might get something big. When I gotta make big donations to charity, I use it. It's just awesome. Don't think I hadn't been tempted to get rid of my car. But that puppy's brand new. Well, it's a 2016. I got it January 2017. And that's paid off. I bought it new. That's why I hadn't really got rid of it, because I paid new. So I've already hit the depreciation on it. So I sure don't want to sell it and lose that much money on it. It's a Toyota Avalon. It was a really good car. Like, the minivan is like good because it's got a lot of space, but it's a Toyota Sienna and it's a good car, but it is not a Toyota Avalon. It's so loud in that minivan when you're driving, like road noise. It's loud, and I need new tires. That's part of the problem, but I'm not sure if I spend the money to get the new tires, which I need to do anyway, if it's going to get rid of that noise. But you have to talk louder when you're talking to people or yourself. Just so they can hear you. This is 2% milk. It's not low carb, but I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out what to do because I haven't lost any weight in like 6 months. So I'm trying not to gain. I'm not necessarily trying not to lose, but I'm trying to at least maintain and take it from there. So, excuse me. There's your burp for those of you who like it. Okay, I think that's good enough. It's been great stopping by again. Thank you for stopping by. Again, like the video if you did like it so other people can see the video. And comment, say hi, because I'd love to see what you guys are up to. And I'll see you again because I will post again. Take care, y'all. Bye.